welcome back to Auto Repair, guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel, guys. In today's video here we'll be working, guys, on Chevy Cruze, and we'll show you guys how to replace the timing belt. Now what we'll be doing, actually we'll work on Chevy Sonic because both of them share the same engine. We'll explain on the 1.8, so make sure, guys, you subscribe. We'll have quite a few videos, and if you have a 1.4 we'll have an engine coming soon as well. So you have to do quite a bit of work, guys, to get to the timing belt. Stay with us, we'll cover all that. In addition, we'll have more than 200 videos on this car. Why? Because our mission, guys, is to save you as much money as we can. So let's go ahead, start on it, and please, guys, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and drop a comment if you have any recommendations. So you can see, guys, our intake is missing. We removed it for another video. You do not have to remove the intake for that at all, guys. We'll just have a little bit more room to work with and show you better where things are that way, and you can see on the engine yourself. One thing that we'll need to remove, that airbox. So stay with us, we'll remove the airbox and we'll continue with the next step. So, guys, what we need to do first, okay, right here we need to disconnect if you have a hose for your secondary air pump. Okay, these two places you need to squish in. It's going to spread out on this side and we can pull it out. Okay, like that. Okay, check out how it spreads out. The teeth are right here. Now, we need a flathead screwdriver. We're going to get that clamp loose now for the intake manifold. Okay, let me just install this one where it's supposed to be, so I'll show you how to remove it. Okay, just a little bit more. Okay, now we can pull that hose out. Okay, like that. Right here now, guys, okay, I'm going to grab, okay, and pull it out. There is one tooth holding. And we need to disconnect the MAF sensor. Okay, underneath you have one white thing that you need to pull this way. Then push in. Okay, and pull it out. Okay, red thing, not white. So you can see when it's locked in place, okay, that thing is all the way in. So we need to push it out to be able to remove it. Now, okay, let's see what else is holding that box. I think it's just a couple rubber bushings. You grab it with your hands. Okay, let's see if we have anything on the back. Like that. And you guys grab it. Okay, and here we have one more hose that we need to disconnect. Okay, one little hose and pull it out. Now, where are the rubber bushings that I'm talking about? Okay, looking at the box, this is on the front side, this is a rubber bushing, this is on the back side. Those are the only things holding your air filter box, guys, in the car. And from that point on, it just goes in the fender like that. So you can see it just came out like that. So with the airbox out of the way, now this is your engine mount, guys, right here. We'll show you what needs to be done to replace it. We'll need to get a jack, we'll need to get a wood block, because we'll need to jack the engine underneath so we can support it and make sure it doesn't drop when we remove the mount. So I have the jack underneath the vehicle with a wood block. Okay, you can see we're going to support the open, and I'm going to pump it just a little bit because actually the engine has some weight on the mount, so I'll just go a little bit up. It's hard to tell you exactly how much, guys. You have to kind of like feel it your way to know how much. And now we'll start removing the bolts here that hold the mount to the engine motor. So now, guys, 15mm socket. Okay, and okay, let me show you what we'll be removing here. Okay, so you can see perfect. Okay, let's point it this way so you know where things are. Okay, first of all, okay, this nut right here, I'm going to get it loose. Then, guys, okay, we're going to get loose these 3 bolts here. Okay, a few more now. Next, we have this bolt right here. Some of those I expected them to be a little bit tighter. Okay, what I'll do now, guys, I'm going to get the little impact. Okay, give me just a second. and see if we can remove them. Okay, one is out. Now, it's extremely important, guys, okay, I'm saying that again. When you remove the third bolt, your engine might drop, so if it starts dropping, remove it slowly. You will need to, guys, adjust the jack, okay, and lift it up a little bit more. So far good. Now it's the third one that's holding. Okay, in our case we're good to go. I supported it enough so it will not drop at all. Okay, that nut now. Right here. And next, two more bolts. One here, one over there. Perfect. Now, what I'll do, guys, I'll remove these two bolts. Okay, just like that. And now we can grab the engine mount. Okay, check this thing out and just pull the whole assembly out of the way. You can see just like that. So 50mm socket now, guys. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and remove that mount here. Okay, we have one bolt, okay, right here on top. And then we have, okay, two more bolts. I'll leave this one last. We have one towards the bottom here. Okay, this one is actually, the bottom one is going by hand, so I'm very surprised. That's a good thing. Okay, right there. Now we have one more towards the front. Oh, this one is going by hand as well. Okay, another bolt. And this is just the third one now on top. Okay, perfect. Let me see if I can pull that thing out now. Okay, you can see, guys, just like that. It came out of the way now. So, as you can see, guys, we removed the exhaust manifold with the catalytic converter. This is because we'll actually make a video how to replace the oil pump as well when you have to remove it. But just for a timing belt, okay, you don't have to remove the exhaust manifold and you don't have to remove the intake manifold as well. All that stays on the car. Just to clarify that, to make sure that, hey, the guys skipped a few steps. No, you don't need to remove that. So, let's continue now. Alright, guys, so next we'll go ahead and remove the valve cover here. So those things are already loose. If you want to check it out how to remove them, right here there is a few clips. Okay, you can see these clips. You push them in with the screwdriver and you pull that thing up. You have 1, 2, 3 clips, and those here you just pry them sideways. Now we need to remove that cover here. Okay, and now we'll need to, guys, remove. Okay, here we have 2 bolts for the ignition pack, ignition coil pack, and right here this is a safety lock pin. You need to pull it back. Okay, push down. Okay, and disconnect like that. Now we need to get a Torx, guys. Okay, let me see. This one will be probably will be Torx 40. Yep, Torx 40 socket, guys. We'll remove 2 bolts. Okay, those are out. Now we grab that ignition coil pack. Okay, and we pull it out. Now, we're still working here on the valve cover, guys. We need to get a reverse Torx to, okay, this is a 10 reverse Torx socket. This is 10mm. And we'll start removing bolts for the valve cover. We have the torque specs on the channel, so make sure you check it out, guys. Yeah, almost lost my socket here. Okay, let's see if I have anything else holding here, guys. Once we remove the cover, I'm going to show you where exactly all the bolts are located. Okay, check it out now this way. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 bolts, guys. Okay, that you need to get loose. And you can see the valve cover, guys, okay, came out just like that. So now, guys, we'll remove the wheel. Okay, we need to remove the fender liner. You can see the car was in an accident on this side. Okay, ignore that. It doesn't really matter if it's in an accident or not. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and remove the wheel cover here, and then we'll remove the tire quick. Okay, now we just need to remove the lug nuts quick, guys. Okay, let's have somebody hold the plate to break them loose, and we'll continue. Okay, so I'm ready to take the thing off because we already removed we got them loose. So you can see, guys, it takes a little bit of work to do that. Okay, now I'll leave the wheel under the vehicle here. And let's see now if we can actually, okay, reach the crankshaft pulley from here. And we can, and I'm going to show you what tool we need to use as well. Alright, guys, so now the fender liner, okay, we have one clip here. Okay, let me show you how you're supposed to do it. Okay, you unscrew the middle part, okay, and then you pull the whole thing out. One there, okay, we have one on top, another one on top, then we have here, there, we have a few on the front, and then we'll have 1, okay, 2, 3 screws that we need to remove, but all that ours is broken, so I'll just go ahead and remove it and show you what we need to do next. So now, guys, right here, if you look, okay, there is one, okay, I'm trying to fit in there, okay, this white bolt, okay, this is with a 12-point socket, 12.19 millimeter socket, okay, like this one here. So if we go now, guys, okay, let me show you. If I go and get the socket in, okay, you can do that from the bottom of the car, not just from the top. Okay, let's hold it like that so you can see what's happening. I'm in. Okay, I'm going to go now counterclockwise. It will release the pressure of the belt, and I'm going to remove it from the alternator. So check this thing out now. Okay, guys, and now I can release, pull the socket out, okay, and we can, okay, I thought I can remove the belt, but what do we need to do now, guys? Okay, I actually need to install the socket again, and I need to get it out of the, I need to move the pulley a little bit, the tensioner pulley, okay, so I can get it out. Okay, like that. And you can see the belt, guys, okay, came out of there just like that. So you need to find, guys, the socket that's going to fit on your crankshaft crankshaft pulley bolt. In our case it's reverse Torx, okay, but it will not always be reverse Torx. It could be just like 18mm socket, it could be an Allen wrench sometimes, so you never know, guys, okay. And this one fits really good. We're going to connect now, okay. I'm going to connect the impact to the compressor, okay, and let's see what's going to happen now and if it's going to take it off, guys. Okay, let's give it a try now. We're getting it loose. In just, guys, no time, that thing came out, you can see, with ease, guys. It's unbelievable how fast we were able to remove it. You can see that. So definitely, guys, it's a product that I would recommend if you're working in the shop, guys, and you need a compressor that builds quite a bit of pressure, okay, quite a bit of pressure, check it out, and you can carry it everywhere. I would definitely recommend this setup. This Ingersoll wrench is a really good brand as well. So we will install the bolt on the crankshaft pulley now, guys, okay, because we need to bring it to top dead center. Okay, you can see the two marks need to align there. Once we do all that, okay, I'm going to go ahead and show you closer, okay, what exactly needs to be done. So let's get this one tight and we'll turn the engine, okay, until we get to that point. Okay, it's a little bit hard to see when we install the washer exactly where it is. Let me see on top here what it looks like. Okay, we need to go a little bit more. How I know? Okay, right here, these things on the camshafts need to be horizontal. Okay, let's go more, a little bit more. Okay, just a little, okay, somewhere there it should be close. Because you can see now those are getting close, and we can, I think there is a two that will go on this side as well. Okay, guys, so you can see the timing mark right here, guys. Okay, this timing mark goes with the arrow there. And now the two guys that we're using, you can find it, guys, listed in the description of the video below. It's very inexpensive, very cheap too. It does the job really good. I'm really happy with it. We're going to get, this is the camshaft lock tool, okay, right here. We've used it before and we're very glad what we got for the price. And right here you have one canal on each camshaft, okay, and you lock them like that so nothing moves. Okay, next, guys, we need to remove 5 bolts, okay, so we can remove that timing cover. 1, 2, 3 here, and then on the bottom we have 1 and 2 there. So this is a Torx, reverse Torx 10, so let's go ahead and remove those. Okay, this one, no, this one is, it's not holding there. It's only 2 bolts then. This is for the alternator, it's bigger bolt. Okay, one is out, one here, and then we have 2 more on the bottom. So altogether, 4 bolts. Perfect. Now, right here, okay, you're going to see where they are. So we'll get those loose now, and we can go ahead and remove them. We'll should use the impact at first. Perfect. Now we can pull that cover out, guys. Grab it, okay, and pull it out, just like that. So right here now we have 1 clip, okay, that we pried out. There is 1 more on this side. Okay, let me show it to you. It's a big clip, so I'll need to use the screwdriver. Okay, trying to get a little bit of light. Okay, perfect. And that cover is out of there as well. Okay guys, so with the bottom timing mark already there guys, okay, and we have the one on the camshaft, okay, there. We're going to install, this is the gear lock tool, okay, and it goes like that. Now let me explain to you. You have one, okay, one line here, it needs to match with this line, and these two lines guys, let me show you where they go now. Okay, right here on the pulleys, okay, on that pulley guys, you have a dot and you have a dot here. They need to match. So now what we need to do, okay, this line, okay, it needs to align with those. And how you guys install those? You put this one first, okay, and then you get the other one after that. Okay, like that. Check it out now. What we have here guys, okay, you can see the dots aligning with that line guys, and everything is good to go now, you can see. So we even painted our line red so you can see it's a little bit more obvious. So we have guys a 6mm Allen wrench, okay, right here. We're going to go ahead, place it on the tensioner, go clockwise, okay, and you can see how the belt gets loose, okay, you can see definitely getting loose, so we'll go ahead and pull it out now. Okay guys, so we just go clockwise, okay, let's pull it a little bit here, a little bit on the bottom maybe, okay, it came out right here. Now we can go ahead and pull, okay, let me pull on top a little bit, perfect, pull the rest of it out here, okay, and we just need to pull on the bottom. Okay guys, and this is the belt out of the car. So you can see now with the belt out of the way guys, this is your tensioner pulley right here for the belt. This is your idle pulley. You have only two bolts that you need to remove to get them out and replace them as well. So with the Torx 50 now, we're going to remove the bolts. Okay, perfect. They started getting loose guys, okay, you can see this one, I can remove it by hand probably. Okay, this is the idle pulley here, and this guys is your tensioner pulley over there, and you can see that thing goes in this canal right here, okay, when you install it, you know how it goes. So you can see guys in the description of the video below where we buy our belts, our pulleys, all that stuff. The whole kit guys will be listed in the description of the video below for your convenience. Please check it out guys and see where we buy our parts from, that way you can save some money too. So now we're going to install the pulleys guys, okay, that metal thing, okay, that metal thing goes right here, okay, you can see in this canal. And for this hole is the other metal thing here, so you need to make sure that you align all that. Okay, it's gonna go only one certain way guys, otherwise, okay, you can severely damage your pulley. Okay, like that. And now we need to get the bolt tight. We'll go ahead, get this one tight by hand, and then we will install the other pulley there as well on the other side. Okay, perfect. Now this one, it doesn't have anything, it just goes anyway. Okay, we'll just get those tight, and we'll continue with installing the belt after that. Okay, we got those tight now. So we get guys the new belt now. Okay, we're going to start on the bottom for the crankshaft, on the crankshaft pulley first. Okay, this one is really tight on the bottom. Then come to the camshaft here. Go to the other camshaft pulley. Okay, and now I need to make sure that on the bottom everything's good, so let's check now. Okay, here it's loose. So, okay, now I'm about to go in. Okay, perfect. Here it went in, and now we just need to pull it. Everything's aligning and install it. So I'll get the Allen wrench, okay, in the pulley, guys. Okay, and just get it over the belt. Release the pulley now. Okay, make sure I get my two out. It got a little bit stuck, so I need to pull it this way. So after you install your belt, all we have to do, remove the timing tools. So how we do that, we need to pull that one first. Okay, and then remove the one here. You remove the right one first and then the left one. And from that point on, guys, that's the whole procedure. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel for more videos and see you guys next time.